And they've taken men from women, so women think they've all got jobs. I'm not against women having jobs. The point is, if they want one, the most important job is raising the children. The state does that now. You take two people out of the house. You take dad or mom out, you are screwed. You take with two owls, you take the mommy or the daddy out, the babies aren't going to do too well if they live. Maybe there's 3 owlets, maybe 1 lives. Well, with humans, we may have 3 kids, they all live, but they're brain damaged, they're drinking formula, they're drinking fluoride. You know that if you look at human breast milk, it's made up mainly of protein and fats and then some sugar and then a bunch of basically blood product. It's all this incredible immunity of the mother dumped out of all of her organs into the child, the colostrum. But in the high-tech world after World War II, you don't do that now. You just put your baby in a crib all night and you give it formula, 70% sugar or high fructose corn syrup, and we wonder why these people aren't alive. They were meant to drink the fat of their mother, their mother's tissue. She grew them. She loved them. Why do we love the breast of a woman? It's the magical goddess that's all there. They've got studies out from Russia to the United States to Japan that if a child is not held at least 3 hours a day in the first 6 months, its IQ is up to 30% lower. It's paranoid and it's mentally ill. Babies are meant to be naked up against you for 2 years in that nest with their mother and their father in bliss, in love, syncing with your heartbeat. And I'll tell you right now, my mother breastfed me till I was 18 months old. And I slept until I was about 1.5 years old on my mother or my father's chest. And my first memory is my father patting my back and feeling his heartbeat and going to nirvana. You talk about cage-free chickens. You talk about, how about chickens be given open range and cows? How about humans? How about humans? Don't put a baby in a crib. Put it in the bed with you. You're supposed to chew its food up in your mouth and give it to it. You're supposed to love it. It's supposed to be an extension of you, but we cut them off, these soulless, scared children, and we throw them into the television and that weaponized system, and all they're looking for is their mother. All they're looking for is their father. Having a child in the moonlight, rocking them in a rocking chair when they're 1 year old, and they look up into your eyes, is 1,000 times more valuable than any supposed wealth I've ever had. The world is trying to steal your birthright. It's trying to make men and women unhappy because they live in a little apartment and because they don't have all the money, or their neighbors look down on them, or the bill collectors, the taxes. The fact that you are with your children, the fact that you're loving them and turning that television off, the fact that you're taking them into the park to be in that grass, the fact that you're honorable and good and remember your ancestors takes you right to God's bosom. And just as children need to be at the bosom and the chest of their fathers and their mothers, you need to ask God to take you to his heart, to her heart, because God is all. And in the bosom of Christ, everything will be made clear. The enemy will be broken. This system that's only there to test us, you will know is already fallen. And that the war has already been won. If you only take that in your hands.